What if the key to a long and fulfilling life lies not in the latest health trends or expensive supplements, but in the simplest and most elemental of substances, water? Have we become so detached from the wisdom of our ancestors that we've forgotten how to nourish our bodies in the most fundamental way? And is it truly possible that our modern obsessions with caffeine, sugary drinks, and processed foods are the very things keeping us from the vitality we so desperately seek? My dear viewer, we are very lucky to find each other. I suggest you subscribe to my channel that would not miss new releases. And if you like this one, write a comment of 7 words and put a like after 30 seconds and share this video with others. Imagine the scenery of ancient China, where the air is fragrant with the scent of jasmine and the gentle rustling of bamboo whispers secrets of health and longevity. Here, nestled within the folds of time, we meet a wise master named Mu Yu Chun. This venerable sage, whose teachings have transcended decades, speaks with a clarity that cuts through the noise of modern life. His lessons echo with a simplicity that is both profound and deeply relevant. He reminds us that our stomachs are akin to the earth, vital, nurturing, and in desperate need of sustenance. In the philosophy of the East, the human body is not merely a collection of organs. It is a microcosm of the universe, where each part corresponds to one of the 5 elements. The stomach, our ancient guide insists, is rooted in the element of earth, a humble yet powerful foundation. In times of discomfort or heaviness within, it is not merely an inconvenience, but a call to action. We must tend to our earth, he teaches, quenching its thirst with pure, warm water. This simple act, as Mu Yu Chun emphasizes, can alleviate our discomforts as we nurture our internal landscape. He speaks passionately about the importance of hydration, explaining that when our internal earth becomes parched, it mirrors itself upon our tongues, dry and unyielding. In the delicate dance between the elements, our stomachs hold the key to overall health. The ancient wisdom of Mu Yu Chun tells us that when we feel restless at night, our bodies may be signaling a need for moisture, a need for balance. Just a few sips of warm water can extinguish the fires of discomfort, restoring tranquility to our restless spirits. As he weaves his teachings into our consciousness, he introduces the concept of Yin and Yang, the harmonious balance of energies within. Our lives are a constant negotiation of these forces, and when they tip towards Yang, chaos ensues. Inflammation, discomfort, and restlessness become the unwelcome guest at our table. Yet, through the gentle embrace of warm water, we can restore equilibrium, inviting the nurturing energy of Yin to flow freely once more. This delicate balance, he insists, is the cornerstone of health, and even the most skeptical of doctors in China advocate for the healing properties of this simple remedy. But Mu Yu Chun's insights reach further than just hydration. He illuminates the practices of those who carry thermoses filled with warm water as a daily ritual, a comfort that transcends generations, a shared belief that warmth and purity are the true elixirs of life. It is said that the water should be heated to a temperature between 50 and 60 degrees Celsius, sipped slowly, allowing our bodies to absorb its essence without overwhelming our systems. In our modern world, where lattes and smoothies reign supreme, Mu Yu Chun warns us against the allure of these indulgences. He draws a stark line in the sand. Our bodies require pure water, untouched by the artificial and the processed. He challenges us to reconsider our dependencies on caffeine and sugary beverages, as if we were lured by a siren song, oblivious to the toll it takes on our health and vitality. His guidance is practical, offering a roadmap to integrate this wisdom into our lives. Start small, 1 glass at a time, gradually increasing your intake until you reach the cherished goal of 2 liters daily. And remember, purity is paramount. The water must be free of impurities, as any additives will strip away its natural energy. The essence of life is found in the crystalline waters of mountain springs, where the energy of nature dances freely, awaiting those who seek its gifts. Yet, Mu Yu Chun's philosophy extends beyond physical nourishment. He emphasizes the importance of a sharp mind and a vibrant spirit. The mastery of one's thoughts and memories is as crucial as caring for the body. In his teachings, he advocates for the daily practice of massage on specific points, a mere 10 minutes of gentle attention to keep the mind sharp, to preserve the vitality of our cognitive faculties well into our twilight years. His own student, a vibrant man of 93, defies the stereotypes of aging, filled with an insatiable curiosity and a refusal to be confined by the walls of his home. But amid this celebration of life and energy, many surrender to the inevitability of decline as they age, a fate that Mu Yu Chun insists can be resisted. He attributes this fading vitality not to the passage of time, but to a depletion of energy, a lesson that resonates deeply in a world often obsessed with outward appearances and instant gratification. As we navigate the tumultuous waters of modernity, let us pause to absorb the wisdom of Mu Yu Chun, the master who beckons us to reconnect with our bodies and the elemental forces that sustain us. His teachings serve as a gentle reminder that the path to health and longevity lies not in complexity, but in the purity of water, the balance of energies, and the nurturing of both body and mind. In embracing this ancient wisdom, we may find a path not only to longevity, but to a life enriched with clarity, vitality, and a profound connection to the world around us. What if I told you that your forgetfulness in the grocery store might be more than just a momentary lapse of concentration? What if the sharp angle on your big toe is silently signaling trouble with your memory? And what if I revealed to you that the secret to a sharper mind and a happier life lies not in pills or potions, but in simple movements and mindful touch? In the quiet corners of our lives, where the hum of daily tasks often drowns out the whispers of our bodies, lies a truth that many overlook. The renowned Master Mu Yu Chun, a beacon of ancient wisdom from the East, sheds light on this often ignored facet of our existence. As he guides us on a journey toward mental clarity and rejuvenation, we find ourselves pondering, how often do we truly listen to the signals our bodies send us? Imagine yourself overwhelmed with responsibilities, a cacophony of thoughts clashing in your mind as you juggle a myriad of tasks. One moment, you are in the grocery store, and the next, you find yourself standing in front of the dairy aisle, utterly lost, wondering if you've forgotten something vital. For many, these moments are fleeting, yet they reveal a deeper concern about the state of our cognitive health. As we age, the threads of memory can fray, leaving us disoriented like a ship lost at sea. Master Mu Yu Chun speaks of this with a gentle urgency, urging us to acknowledge the fragility of our mental faculties. He emphasizes the importance of energy and circulation in our bodies, likening the human organism to a complex and intricate system, rather than a mere factory where dimensions can be standardized. The intricate dance of life depends on more than the rigid measurements of blood vessels. It thrives on our holistic well-being. In this light, Mu Yu Chun offers us a treasure trove of techniques inspired by ancient Chinese medicine, not as remedies to cure ailments, but as pathways to enhance our vitality and mental acuity. Close your eyes for a moment and envision the sensation of energy flowing through you. With a few simple exercises, you too can harness that energy for self-healing. For instance, when discomfort arises in your arm, imagine channeling vibrant energy to soothe your pain, embracing the warmth that radiates from within. Mu Yu Chun teaches that we can become our own healers, empowered to ease our discomfort and foster clarity. As you embark on this journey, one of the simplest yet profound practices involves gently massaging the back of your head, just above your neck. Picture yourself cradling your skull in your hands, fingers gliding in soothing circles, melting away tension. As you dedicate a few minutes to this ritual, you may start to feel your mind clear, thoughts sharpening like a blade. But the Master does not stop there. He introduces an intriguing method, one that involves creating an invisible magnetic field with your hands. Visualize this. You place your palms before you, imagining an unseen balloon nestled between them. Slowly, you draw your hands apart, stretching this ethereal bubble, and then bring them back together, feeling the slight resistance as if you were shaping something tangible. This exercise sparks a surge of energy, flooding your fingers as sensations awaken in your fingertips. Now, as you feel the pulse of this newfound energy, gently position your hands on either side of your head, careful not to touch. Move them back and forth, gliding along your cranium, and feel the rhythm of your heartbeat echoing through your being. With each motion, you invite a rush of blood to your mind, a revitalizing cascade that sharpens your focus. You might first notice a coolness, like a gentle breeze, before warmth envelops you, signaling that your blood vessels have expanded, welcoming life into your thoughts. For those among us who have crossed the threshold of 50, Mu Yu Chun reveals yet another treasure, the significance of the big toe. He suggests that its shape can be an indicator of memory issues, with its acute angle potentially hinting at cognitive decline. But fear not, for within this observation lies a simple solution. A massage, tenderly kneading the big toes, you awaken dormant energy, activating essential points that invigorate the mind. Simultaneously massaging both toes, you engage your hands in a synchrony that feels almost meditative. As you work on the central part of your feet, you become attuned to the rhythm of your body, sensing the gentle sway, reminiscent of a swing gently rocking back and forth. The slower your motions, the more profound your connection becomes. You may even find that as the blood surges toward your brain, the fog of forgetfulness begins to lift, revealing a clarity you thought lost to time. These exercises, simple as they may seem, are not bound by age. They are an invitation to anyone willing to embrace the power of movement and mindfulness. As Mu Yu Chun wisely reflects, being active knows no age limits. There are those who thrive and contribute to the world well into their 90s, reminding us that vitality is not a privilege of youth, but a right of every living soul. In this delicate interplay of memory and movement, we discover that caring for our health transcends the confines of age. The ancient practices shared by Master Mu Yu Chun serve as gentle reminders that the path to mental acuity and well-being is often paved with simplicity and intention. And as we conclude this exploration, one cannot help but anticipate the next chapters that await us. With whispers of joint health and longevity lingering on the horizon, we find ourselves yearning for more knowledge, more keys to unlock the secrets of a vibrant life. In the next video, we shall turn our attention to Professor Felix Delenko, who shares his invaluable insights into joint gymnastics, guiding us toward a graceful existence free from the shackles of pain. Meanwhile, the wise words of cardiothoracic surgeon Leonid Bakery prompt us to reflect on our daily habits and dietary choices that shape our longevity. Together, these threads weave a tapestry of health, awaiting our eager exploration. Thank you for your attention, my dear viewer. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like, and share this video with others. See you in the next video.